Then who do you think was the murderer?
Well, it could be anyone in the bunkhouse, really. Candy didn't like him much. Always wanted her out of the bunkhouse and in the room, as Curly's wife always caused trouble. Actually, nobody really liked Curly's wife, because nobody wanted to get in trouble with Curly, boss, as he was so jealous and protective. Though that bastard did have reasons to be. That woman was such a bitch. Wouldn't blame her though, living all alone in a place with only men. Plus, that bastard old Curly wouldn't let her out of to any place, really. Slim, that Paul is really calm. Wouldn't really blame him for the death. And Crook knew his place. She was, well, didn't really like Curly's wife, that old guy Crook. He was really shy with her and knew his place of worker. Wouldn't blame it on him either. I wouldn't really know.
What's your relation with Lenny?
We traveled together since very young. We like to be together though. He always kept me in hot water and can be much trouble. Feels good to have someone to trouble with. I always told him that we were not like the others, and that son of a bitch would get so enthusiastic and shout because I got you and you got me. He remembers everything I tell him, although his memory is so bad that he wouldn't remember a thing. It's good to have him as company. I was a brother-like figure to him, trusted me on taking care of him, and that bastard indeed needed someone to take care of him, or God knows what kind of trouble that crazy son of a bitch would get in. Also, long ago I promised it to his own Clara, which was dying. You know, it's good to feel needed. He was a lot of trouble, but he was indeed a good worker.
Do you think Lenny was the murderer of Curly's wife?
No, I wouldn't think that. That bastard wouldn't even hurt a fly. Well, would not have the intention to. He's inoffensive. Got no intentions at all, but sometimes he just can't handle all that strength. He's like a child trapped in a huge body. That time we were in Wheat and we had a harassment incident, it was just a misunderstanding. That bastard only wanted to feel the girl's dress. If I didn't take care of him, he would be dead long ago. That crazy son of a bitch can't take care of himself at all. I think he's innocent. Got no bad intentions at all.
George, come out! George!
The hell? Who is this?
It's policeman. I have strong evidence that you killed Lenny. Do you admit the murder?
Oh, Lenny. Yeah, I killed him with Carson's gun. Curly had a mob ready to lynch him. I didn't want him to torture Lenny. Also, I don't think that crazy son of a bitch could handle hell. He could as well be dead. Kill him so he didn't have to suffer. A bullet straight to the back of his head. And I ended up that son of a bitch's life. No more trouble causing. So he could go into heaven or whatever and tend as many rabbits as he want and pet as many mice as he want, or have as many ketchup as he want. We always talked about how we were going to get a ranch and live together with the fat of the land together. I guess with that bullet, I ended up that bastard's life, but I also killed that dream we had together. Couldn't imagine a life without that son of a bitch getting me in hot water every time. Yeah, I did murder him.